Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Antz, and welcome back to a little bit more Subnautica. So back at the base at the moment. Last time we explored the alien base that was in the Lost River, and the real alien base that was in the Lost River, which was a bit of an improvement. So a few comments from the last video. Queen Shiza has told me how to pronounce her name correctly, which is Shiza, so thank you very much for all your help, Shiza. It's been awesome. Stephen pointed out that nickel is in the Lost River, and Stephen and Scott said that a scanner room would massively help me find it, as it can be a little bit tricky to see on the walls. WolfTube said I can rename beacons by interacting with them once they are dropped. And Brent, who now goes by Cosmic Whale Shark because he cannot stick to a single name for the life of him, said the cuttlefish you can take outside and release around your base, and it'll hang around and you can give it commands and stuff or something. So, ooh. My base struggling with power a little bit? Which is packed with vegetation, really, isn't it? We could do it getting something real in there, but that'll do for now. What have you got in you? Just salt. Don't care. Have I got melon seeds? Is this all full, is it? I guess it is. Must be, right? I wouldn't have left it any other way, would I? Oh, not what I meant to do. Okay, well now we've got somewhere to put the seeds, so that's something. And we can just eat that one. Excellent. Let's go release the other comment that came from... Oh no, hang on, it wasn't Brent that said about the cuttlefish, it was WolfTube that said about the cuttlefish. I do apologise, WolfTube. What Brent said... Oh my god, that's ridiculously cute. Don't go on top of the base, you silly cuttlefish. What does that say? Play... Well, can I... Have I scanned it? Can't scan it. Play with cuttlefish. You can tell it to follow you. Which I'm not sure I really necessarily want, because it'll follow me to very dangerous places. We can turn that off. Playing with the cuttlefish doesn't seem to really do much, but okay. Anyway, the cuttlefish, there we go. That's amazing. Look at that little thing. How delightfully cute is that? Really hope it can't die. That's the first thing that springs to mind. Really hope it can't die. Anyway, so what Brent said was that I am on borrowed time, which is a very ominous thing to say. So I'm not sure what happens when you spend too long in the game, but there is something obviously which is going to somewhat prevent me from going on for too long. So, yes, I need to upgrade the... It never works the first time. The Subnautica. The, submarine. Cyclops, there we go. Yes, I need to upgrade the Cyclops in the prawn suit. I also need to start building the Neptune escape rocket, though. So I need to build the launch platform, which is 2 titanium ingots, computer chip, and lead. 4 lead. Not sure I have 4 lead. So let's look at trying to get that done today. There are apparently several endings to the game, so I will try and do all of them. I do back up my save, or I do try to remember to back up my save after every video. So hopefully that won't be a problem. 2 titanium ingots. We've got 1... Oh no, that's plasteel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. So we've got enough to do 2 titanium ingots. That's not a problem. 4 lead, though. We have 4 lead. Okay. What do we need for a computer chip? Copper wire, gold, and table coral. Pretty sure we can do that. So we need 2 copper, 2 gold, 1 gold, 2 copper, 1 gold, and table coral 2. That shouldn't be too bad. 1 gold, 2 copper, more lead in there as well. Table coral is around here somewhere. Where are you, table coral? Not gonna be in tools. Don't even click on tools, you fool. You fool! Ah, there we go. Table coral. What do we have in our inventory at the moment? Nothing. We got some gel sacks. We could just eat those to get rid of those, couldn't we? Nothing else we really need to worry about getting rid of. So let's get the chip built, or the computer, copper wire first, and then the computer chip. And then 2 titanium ingots, which is almost a shame, because I spent so long 5, 6, 7, 10, just as much as I can fill in there, I guess. Let's just do that. That's enough, I think. It is 10, isn't it? Yes. So someone trying to build our titanium stocks up again, and now to... I was going to say throw it away for a second, but building our escape platform isn't exactly throwing it away. So there's a bit of Subnautica news this week. Subnautica has its PlayStation 4 release finally confirmed. The release date of, like, summer? Oh, not summer, sorry. Holiday season. So at some point in the holiday season, Subnautica will finally be released for the PlayStation 4, which I'm quite excited for. Because I think my wife will very much enjoy playing Subnautica, based on her No Man's Sky experience. I think she will really enjoy Subnautica, so almost a shame it's going to be up to the holiday period. Seems like it shouldn't take that long when they already have a working Xbox One version. But there we go, it is what it is. But it has finally been announced, which is pretty big news, really. Right, let's build the Neptune.
Must be constructed in deeper water.
Okay. Fine. How do I move this? There we go. Come on. Why isn't it coming up? No, don't climb it. Hello? There you go. That's what I was waiting for. Right. Deeper water, it says. So if we just go over here, the other side of the Cyclops, that's got to be fine, right? And how deep does the water need to be? And that's facing the wrong way. That's what the problem there is going to be. Too much? Too much. Go that way a little bit. Alright, that should do. There is also something I've not mentioned before, but there is also the upcoming Subnautica DLC. That's huge. DLC coming out as well. It's not an add-on as such, it is more of... That is massive, Jesus. A standalone game. So it's set on the same planet. It is set in an Arctic region. Although there are supposed to be multiple biomes within the Arctic region, so I don't think it's all going to be cold and snowy. And rather than being a crash survivor, you are... And you see that light flash? Oh, I missed that drop-in. I'm sure there's a light flashing over there. Yeah, see it again? That's got to just be like a texture thing, right? Yeah, because there's nothing over there. Right, let's take a look at this. I don't think there's much we'll be able to do with it at the moment, but we'll take a little look-see-doodle while we're here. So yes, the DLC isn't coming until next year, but yeah, as I say, you're not a survivor, you're a researcher or explorer. So it's not going to be quite the same style of game. They've confirmed that the Cyclops probably isn't going to be in the game. Neptune gantry next. Plasteel we have, copper wire and lubricant. Well, we have that. We can get it at least. Plasteel, copper wire, lubricant. Alright, let's crack on. Let's get a bit more of this done while we're here, while we can, right? So anyway, that should be exciting. There'll be no Cyclops in it, probably no prawn suit either. So I don't know whether it'd be a smaller area or whether it'll be a bit more, whether you have like a more permanent base sort of area if you're a researcher, but yeah, interesting. There are a couple of videos out looking at some of the concept art and stuff and trying to figure out what's going to be in it. They're quite interesting to watch, so if you're into some more Subnautica, maybe worth taking a look at those. Right, so there's the plasteel. We need another copper wire, so we'll grab that, and lubricant, wasn't it, which I think we have some of. Where? I cannot remember. Not there. Not going to be in the deep. Not going to be in tools. That's not lubricant, but it will make lubricant. That might be what I was thinking of then. So I think that's more healthy type stuff. Oh no, just rotten creepvine samples. Okay. We do have a standard water there, which I'll take out and I'll actually drink that one. Where did I look for that? There it is. Right, so let's make some lubricant. Cool, cool, cool. Right, let's get the next stage of the Neptune build then, shall we? Mate. Guess there's nothing underneath it, is there? No. Just we get to see it in daylight now, though. Not a very large launch platform, really. I mean, obviously you're only launching one person, but... nonetheless... do it. I feel like this is a big step we've made in the game, actually. I have to check the radio and see if anything's popped up in the radio for us. Can we scan this? No, that'd be crazy. The time it takes to build it kind of gives a good idea to the sort of scale as well. I liked that when the platform got built. Kind of a nice little touch. So there's the gantry. Do I have to go over there to build the next bit? Or up there maybe to build the next bit? No, it is there. Booster, so it's nickel ore, aerogel, plasteel, and a wiring kit. The nickel ore is going to be a problem. We discussed this. The nickel is in the Lost River, so we'll just have to go into the Lost River and get a bit of nickel. So we need 3 for that and 2 aerogel. I can't remember what aerogel is, so we'll check that out as well. But 3 nickel, that's the important thing to remember there. 3 nickel. Oh, I was assuming we were able to... oh, it's a lift. Is it a lift? It's a lift. Okay, go. Be a fairly monumentous moment, I guess, when you're actually getting into your ship for the first time. Or craft. There's the floating island over there, which is very distinct from up here, isn't it? Just the time of day, maybe? Because the one over there is as well. Don't want to fall off there much. I would like it if you could spin this around and use it as a diving platform. Not sure. I mean, surely I can get over there, right? Yeah. Sweet. So let's go check what the aerogel requires. And then I want to check what nickel we need. We can just get a whole bunch of nickel. Might need to look into building a scanner room down in the Lost River, as some people suggested. Which means we need a multi-purpose room. Would we need a multi-purpose? Probably not. Just a scanner room and a
Welcome aboard, Captain.
thermal thing, generator. Aerogel. Gel sacks and ruby. That's not too bad, actually, is it? Lots of gel sacks, and rubies aren't too hard to come by. We've got one... we've got lots of rubies, so that's not too much of a problem. So it's just going to be the nickel there. And what about the depth module upgrades and stuff? 3 nickel. Kyanite we don't have. More kyanite. So 6 nickel minimum. 6 nickel minimum. And then we need to worry about kyanite. And there are the other upgrades as well. Where do I build those on the Cyclops itself? Guess I do. Let's go take a look at the Cyclops a second. Not been on it for a while. I would like to get it built up. This potential time issue is a thing. And also the problem we have is, of course, every time we go in the Cyclops, it pings itself... oh, sorry, every time we enter the Cyclops with the prawn suit, it pings itself miles into the air. Causes us no end of Where was the... access upgrades? Is it around here? Cyclops upgrade fabricator, yes. So depth module 1 shouldn't be too bad. I think I might sneeze. Almost, almost. The engine efficiency we wanted, which we need benzene and polyaniline for, which we do not have, obviously. Fire suppression we want, which we need the crystalline sulfur for, which we don't have either. But no other nickel, which is the key thing. Lots of stuff we need to... My controller's going weird again. Why are you going weird, controller? It's because I pressed control and alt. Yeah, for some reason that did that. So lots of things we need to build. Lots of things we need to build. So we need a whole bunch of titanium and all sorts to get all that done. We'll worry about that another point, I guess. Are they building anything down here? No. Let's check the radio. Other way. And then we'll quickly look to see if we need anything special for the scanner room and the thermal generator. And then we'll look into building maybe one of those down in the Lost River to help us find some nickel. And also just see how the scanner room works, because we don't really know yet. I'm just going to chuck this salt straight out. I have no need for you. Please go away. Right. Scanner room, titanium, copper ore, gold, table coral. That's fine. Moon pool would be nice, but not a requirement, I guess. Thermal plant is 5 titanium, 2 magnetite, and aerogel is going to be the problem, is it? And then we will need maybe a power transmitter as well. So 6 titanium, 1 gold, 2 magnetite, aerogel. So 11 titanium, 2 gold, 2 copper, table coral. No. Do I have any more table coral? I do. 2 gold, I think I said, didn't I? 1 for the scanner and 1 for the transmitter. 2 gold on magnetite times 2, which I'm pretty sure we have. Yes. Aerogel, and then 11 titanium. Oh, and 2 copper. Titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more scrap metal would do that. Aerogel. Gel sack and ruby. It was just the one we needed, wasn't it? So we can do that. Give me that ruby. Any gel sacks in here, or did I put them all? They must all be outside. Quite useful indeed. Right, so we have everything we need now, except for 4 more titanium. I'm guessing that's all we need. Will we need an entrance hatch? So 6 titanium and 1 quartz. Six more titanium, which is pretty much going to fill us up, isn't it? So, wow, that is massively off-center. Awesome. Did I leave the beacon on that I needed? I don't appear to have. Let's turn that off. Oh, I've got a beacon there. Let's turn those twos off for now. And let's make that a lovely orange. So somewhere I should have a lovely orange beacon. Where? Where's my lovely orange beacon? Oh, it's over there. Really? Okay, didn't think it was, but fine. Yeah, whatever. Of course, what I need to do first is actually make sure I've got myself fully stocked up. So we need to eat some marble melons is what we need to do. Inventory is full, of course it is. Consume, consume, consume. Okay, we'll have another one. Didn't mean to pick that one up. And one spare. Any space? Oh my god, now there's space there, yeah. That'll do. We'll keep hold of these other ones that we've got and we'll try to eat those before they go bad. So let's go in what I would have thought would be the entirely wrong direction, but that's what the game's telling me to do and I'm not going to argue with it. Now scrap metal is no good for us. So if we see anything to scan or anything like that on the way, we'll give that a go instead. There's some scrap metal there, but yeah, let's just carry on going for now. We must be 20 minutes in, and I'm going to have to very much try to stick to a 30-minute limit on today's video. I am partway through a bit of a gaming session with Gopher Broke playing some Divinity, and I had to abandon that session to do this video, so I want to get back to that in a little bit as well. So I might have to be a little bit strict on time today. So if I can get down to the Lost River and start building these things, I'll be a happy man with that. Happy man indeed. Oh, I never checked the radio. Damn it. Nope, sod it. Gone too far. Oops, hello. Are these the sacks, I wonder, that... No, it's a floater. That's not the... No, let's just drop it. Oh, night times are coming as well. Now, is there anything around here I haven't scanned? You'd have thought I would have scanned everything, wouldn't you? Some scrap metal, which is not all that useful to me. Oh, that looked scannable, didn't it? If ever I'd have thought something was scannable, it would have been that. Is it night time? No, I don't think it is. I think I was just looking at a particularly dark location. It's a big salt thing we can't mine. That's going to need the prawn suit with a drill arm upgrade, which I'm looking forward to getting, but we're not there yet. Ah, yes, it was the other side of the Jelly Ray Forest, which I didn't think was in there. I thought that was more northerly from the crash site. Oh. Right, let's, before we annoy people too much, let's repair the sea moth, shall we? Trying to keep an eye out for... oh, hang on, where's the... over there. Any scannable things that we've missed? That's an air thing. Oh, hello. Hang on now, one moment. That looks scannable, doesn't it? It's another 2 titanium. And a lead. Don't need that lead. Where did it go? Don't need one of those coppers either. Where is that lead? There it is. Let's get rid of that as well. How are those marble melons doing? Well, they're old. Let's eat one. I'm just taking a look. There was something Shiza said I could scan for starters. Eat. I'm not sure if it was the gel sacks that she'd seen, maybe. Well, I'm getting something from that. Oh, you can drink that. But isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Thank you for that, Shiza. That's super, super useful. Some annoying metal salvage that we can't do much with. Lithium that I don't need, but would be quite nice to keep, actually. Mild pain. So what I could have done, maybe, was use this as a chance to stock up now, because I don't think the sea moss can come down deep enough, can it? I'd need the depth modules to do that, which means I need nickel ore. And therein lies the problem, right? Right, on my way. Not deal with that, dude. I would rather not lose my sea moth at this stage. I'm trying to conserve my resources. Time, 26 minutes, we're okay. We are okay. Ah, the beacon's right there. Let's just have a little interaction with it. Oh, I can just pick it up. I can interact. Wonder if that's a VR limitation. Ah, no, there you go. You have to go to a certain place for some reason. Okay. And now I can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that because I'm in VR. I don't seem to have the option of moving the cursor down to actually hit that. Okay. So the entrance to the Lost River is just over here. Just over here, he says, running away just a little bit. Is it? Yeah, it must be, right? So I'm not actually entirely sure we're going to be able to build everything we need, which is a mild pain. We can certainly start a base down here. What I'd like to do first of all is, when I'm sure I'm not being chased, to repair the sea moth again. So let's make our way down into the Lost River and see if we can't see somewhere suitable to build this scanner room, right? And also, just keep an eye out and see if we can see anything that might look like nickel ore. I'm assuming it has its own... So what was that? That was, yeah, lead. Its own model. Isn't it? Doesn't use one of these rocky outcrop type things. Because people said it's hard to see, so it must have its own thing you need to see, right? That makes sense. It can't be these shiny things, because that would be crazy. They stand out a million miles. So we are firmly down in the Lost River now. I'm not sure where the best place to build... is that nickel ore? Oh. Oh, that's just diamond just lying there. Why am I being... Oh, I'm in hot water. That's what's happening there. Is that just more diamond? I think it is, isn't it? That's more diamond. That ain't nothing. Can't even be scanned, sunshine. That ain't nothing at all. So we could definitely build a thermal power plant there. That's yet more diamond. Some quartz. Quartz. That's uranite, right? Yes. The hell does nickel look like? No, that's lithium. Uranite, diamond, table coral. diamond, uranite. Quartz and quartz. How very confusing. Now, I don't suppose I want to build my base, because I'm already a little bit lost, to be honest. I'll have to sort of head towards, well, I suppose it's up there, isn't it? So I don't want to go too far from this entrance. I want to be able to find my way back in again. It's not going to be like under the actual... Because it's on the sides of the Lost River. It's not like down here, is it? No, it's the same sort of stuff, isn't it? Not sure what sort of temperature you need to build your thermal reactor. I mean, somewhere like down here might be quite cool. But it's not, or maybe it wouldn't be that cool. Maybe I take that back immediately. But it's not very, not very warm though, is the problem. What sort of, I was looking at the wrong gauge. What sort of temperature is it up here though if it's making me hurt? No, it's not making me hurt there, that's why. Just want to see if I've scanned that. It looked very interesting. But apparently so. Quartz ruby, yeah, there is a little outcrop there. No wonder. Nope. I wandered wrong. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Yeah, temperature-wise, it's quite stable. Where was I getting hurt? It must have been up here, right? It definitely was up here. Yeah, that's enough to hurt me. So we could build a little summit around this thermal vent here. I'm assuming you're safe inside your base. Or do you need to be like a sensible distance away? So if I built like a scanner room like on this little bit here, would that be okay? And then does it tell me if I try and build a thermal plant, does it have to be on a certain temperature scale somewhere? Maybe. Or maybe not, 'cause it won't let me build it there. But it would just down here somewhere. Where was that? There. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but we'll give it a go. We're certainly going to run out of titanium, aren't we? No, not for this bit. So there's the scanner room, but I don't think we've got a way. It's just floating on nothing as well, which is quite nice. Yeah, we're going to have to build our entrance, which I was kind of expecting, I guess. Have to go there, does it? We can go on this side. Let's put it this way, facing the vent. That is what I wanted, yeah, so it's just already used the quartz up. Okay.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Also, it's got a fabricator built in. That's interesting. That is interesting. Right, and then we can't build this because we're not going to have enough titanium. We'll get as much as we can done. How do I not have the aerogel for it? I do have the aerogel for it, so it's just trying to do it in order, so it's not letting me do the bits I have. Okay. Well, I might have to leave that there then. So we've started our little Lost River base. Feel free to tell me whether it's in a terrible area, but there's not much I can really do about it at this stage. Like I said, I was trying to build it relatively close to the beacon, so it wouldn't be too far inside. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing, really. I'm just going to find it relatively easily. Still no idea what nickel ore looks like out in the wild. Silver ore. No, people would say it was awkward to see. So maybe that I've actually seen, you know, a dozen bits of it around and just not noticed. It can't be in the show. Why have I got the big targeting reticule there? That's gone now, excellent. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the nickel ore looks like. Hopefully the scanner room will help, but yeah, we are going to have to... A different sort of... Nope. No, it's not. Go on the hunt for some titanium first, which might mean we need to go back to the base. Grab some titanium scrap on the way and break that down. Won't be that. Crapola. Crapola. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Cameras? Is that for the scanner room? Okay, it's not coming for us. Cool. Okay, well I'm going to leave that there then. Hopefully you've enjoyed this latest part of Subnautica. If you have, please do click the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And any questions or any comments, particularly on what nickel ore might actually look like. And if my scanner room's in an actual decent place or if I've really mucked that up. Do let me know down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see your comments. Otherwise, I will see you next time in Subnautica. Or hopefully I'll see you when we stream 6 PM Wednesdays. But that being said, I am not streaming this Wednesday, so the 18th, I think it'll be. I'm not streaming this week. I am in London again. I'm going to go see Pearl Jam's rescheduled gig, the one that they cancelled a little while back. So won't be around this coming Wednesday, but I'll be back on the 25th for the next stream for Kingdom Come then. So hopefully I'll see you there. Otherwise, as I say, I'll see you next time in Subnautica. And as always, thank you very, very much for joining me.